Hi everyone, it's been a long time and I just wanted to post today. Sorry I'm in bed, so I may look a little tired, but I just wanted to post and express how rough of a day it started to be, but it ended up being okay. It's been the third month since my surgery, and I've been getting my period very normal each month, so I was kind of basing that my last period, which I received February 5th, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to get my period March 5th. Now, I do go to a specialist who helps me chart and, helps me keep track of my ovulation and my period. So, I have been doing that. And so I was like, okay, March 5th, I'm going to get my period. Come March 5th, nothing. And so I was excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, miss period. Automatically, I'm going to hope for pregnancy. That's what our goal is. So I'm like, okay, which that was a Sunday. And then yesterday, which was Monday, my husband and I, we went and bought first response 6 days sooner pregnancy test, and I was going to take it yesterday, but a friend of mine, she suggested to wait till the morning because that's when your urine is strongest. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I've already been waiting so much. It's not a big deal to wait till the morning. So I waited till the morning. I went to bed last night super early because I wanted to wake up super early to take the test. And so I ended up waking up at 4:30 in the morning. And I woke my husband up and I was like, oh, should I take the test or should I just try to go back to bed and take it later? But he's like, yeah, take it. By yesterday or by this morning, I'm 2 days late, so I thought. And so I went to the bathroom, I prayed before I even did the test. I felt as if I was prepared for negative because I've gotten nothing but negatives before that. And so I took the test and my heart was beating fast, and of course it was negative, and I was confused. I felt very emotional. I felt sad. I felt, not just for me, but for my husband, I felt insecure to have to come out of the restroom and have to tell him again that it was a negative, even though I know that he will still love me, he will still support me no matter what. So my husband ended up falling back to sleep, but of course I could not sleep. My mind was just everywhere. So I was laying next to him in bed, and my eyes were just crying and crying and crying. I could not stop crying, so I'm like, let me take a bath. And I'm like, hopefully it makes me feel better. So I took a bath, and then I came back into bed, and I ended up falling asleep. And I woke up at around like 10 to some text messages. I do keep women from my church updated about, my everyday struggle and and they're so just caring and loving, and they always just, you know, want to update on me, and I love that, you know. And so I woke up to them, and they knew that I was taking the test in that morning, and so I woke up to text messages of them wondering what was going on. And you know, I'm just so grateful for them because they encouraged me through what I thought I was prepared to just be like, it's okay if I got a negative, it's okay. But apparently, like, it just broke my heart so much. It was just not good for me. And then through talking to them, you know, I felt a lot better, and they encouraged me to call my doctor and ask, you know, hey, why am I having a missed period? Because I had an ovarian wedge resection done, and so I had 3 months with a period, and then no period. So I started getting fearful. I started scaring myself. I started having thoughts that I shouldn't have thought. I started thinking, oh, I went through all this struggle, this surgery, for what? To just get 3 months of a period, and that's all? And that's all? Like, no other future results from it? Nothing? No period? No baby? I felt just so down. So I'm like, you know what, I'm like, should I call my doctor? I'm like, because it's only been 2 days late. She's probably going to be like, it's okay. That's normal for someone like me. I really didn't want to call her because I didn't want to hear that. I wanted to hear, okay, yeah, you need to come in, or, you know, something in those lines. Because I feel personally that after I got my surgery, and everything's been going so well, there should be no reason why I'm not getting my period, because I'm getting everything else. The discharge, my boobs are tender, you know, everything, but no period. So I called her, and I thank God that my husband convinced me to call her, and she's like, oh, well, let me go over your charting with you over the phone. So we did that, and you know, because when you chart, you write down the days you discharged and what the discharge looked like and all that sorts of stuff. And so I went over that with her, and so she's like, well, for some reason your body ovulated late this past month. And she's like, so really, you shouldn't even receive your period till the 11th. And today is the 5th that I called her. And like I said, every month I've been getting my period on the 5th. So I assumed the 5th is when I got my period. I'm sorry, not today's the 5th. Today's the 7th. But yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, like a heavy weight was just lifted off of me. I'm like, oh man, why did I react so emotionally? And but in the end, you know, the Lord always has something for me. I had to praise him through this struggle. I had to praise him for it because I learned something from it. And so yeah, I mean, so I was really happy to hear that. So now, as far as I know, she just said if I don't get my period past the 18th, then to call her again. So we'll just wait till the 18th and see what happens. Hopefully pregnancy. If not, I mean, I'm happy with just period because I went years without it. I just don't want it where it's no period, no pregnancy, no nothing. I don't want to go through that struggle again. And so, yeah, I mean, that's what has been going on with me and my husband. And just sorry I haven't really posted anything. I'm not really good with the whole video thing. I'm not really photogenic type of person. But thank you guys for always supporting, and for those who are keeping us in their prayers, and we love you all. Bye.